Hello, my name is Thomas. I'm a 32-year-old man currently living in Wales in the UK. I'm making this video today because I intend with 100% certainty to go through and become a transgender woman. And it's never easy to say. It's never easy to actually say those words out loud, that your gender is wrong. But the reason I'm doing this now, and not at the end talking about my experiences, I want to record every step that I go through. Because I've done my research, so I've looked into what is required, what the future will have, what people need to do to go through with all this reassignment, as it were. And there's a lot of stuff which is scary. RLE for one, real life experience. Actually having to live as a woman for an entire year, what does that entail? Would it just be a man walking around in drag? Would it just be having to wear makeup, having to wear women's clothes? There's a lot yet to be undiscovered. Working on your voice. I've started working on it already. I mean, it's something which is fundamental. I don't want to sound like this when I've finished having all my operations. Finding a name. It's incredibly difficult to actually realise what sort of name you want to have. Do you stick to something which you've had, which is your current name? Do you go for something completely different? You don't want anything which is too unclassy, but you want something which is... It's difficult. So I'm going to hope to be uploading every few days to a week. I'm going to make notes as my day goes on as to positive things which have happened, negative things which have happened. Because I would have liked, when I was thinking about this, which was about 2 years ago, to have been able to have found something. I didn't know that there was anything out there. To be fair, that's a lie. I knew there's most of stuff out there. I was just too afraid to go find it. And a lot of the stuff I found is based in America, which has a different system to what we have here in the UK. So I'm making this video not for me, not for my friends or for my family, but for somebody else, so that somebody else can come along who's in the situation I am, be it a man or be it a woman, doesn't matter. They can come along and listen to what I've said, listen to what I've gone through. Gone. You can understand. And to be able to look at that, have an idea of what is expected, not just of them, of their family, of their friends, of their work colleagues, what they need to do to convince the psychiatrist that they are right, that they are acceptable for this. So at the end of the day, they have to convince the psychiatrist that they're A, not crazy, and B, this is actually how they feel. And that's intimidating. To convince somebody else of how your mental state is, when, to be honest with you, your mind is a jumble. Is this right? Am I just being silly? Am I having a moment? Sorry, the dog needed tucking in. It's a lot. And there's no straight and hard fast answer. It took me 2 years of looking at my own actions to actually decide if this was right. Even going back further than that, going back to my childhood, looking at the things I did as a kid and realising that, hell, they were rather feminine. They weren't really masculine into my youth. So yes, there's a lot to go through. But the reason I'm making this video as a starting point today is because today is the day I come out. Only 3 people in this world know what I'm going through, aside from me. One of my friends, first person I told, they were pretty much an unknown to me. Somebody who didn't really know me, somebody who didn't really have any bias. But they came through. I mean, they've helped me so much. They haven't persuaded me, they haven't encouraged me. They've only asked me to delve within myself to find this information. I'll always be thankful to them for that. If we really have become a great friend, then it's my actual best friend. She was the first actual person I said those words to. I want to have a sex change operation. Even now, hearing me mutter those words, it's surreal to actually think that I could be progressing somewhere. Who knows? And I've allowed her to tell her husband, because it kind of keeps something quiet from someone you live with, someone you love. It's not easy at all. But today is the day I tell my other half. Now I've broached the subject with her twice beforehand. Casually mentioning what if. First thing she said, she didn't know. Then I made one more of a joking reference, so we can't really read too much into this one. But she said no. We was with the woman for about 6 years. It's a long relationship to put on the line like that. What if she rejects me? What if she says no? What if she begs me to not do it? To ask me to give up my happiness for hers? I won't go into our relationship. It's been fairly good for the most part, but I won't go into the detail. The detail isn't needed. But what is needed is clarity for both. Forget everybody else. For me, at the end of the day, the only person you do this for is for yourself. You don't do it to make other people happy, and you don't stay what you are to make other people happy. Love is unconditional. If you truly love someone, you will stay. If she said to me she wanted to have a sex change operation, I wouldn't bat an eyelid. I would be, that's fine, I'm with you. I have no interest in men. I mean, there are some very beautiful men out there, but I have no interest sexually in men. But I wouldn't leave her because I love her. But if she's not prepared to support me, I'll give up those 6 years. So I'd rather know now, early on, that the relationship won't work in this future concept, and to go a year down the line. I'm in the middle of my RRE, maybe even having the first lot of surgery, and it comes up, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. What, am I supposed to sit here and calm your nerves to be able to convince you that this is right? No. I'd rather do it alone than to have to do it alone with somebody. After that's my parents and my sister. That's going to be hard. It's going to be heavy. But these are the things. These are the things that we must do. As you can see, I'm rather hilly. A lot of grey hair. Yes, I am 32, I'm not older. But all this can be changed. Everything on the outside can be changed. And unless this isn't in line, doesn't matter what you look like. So, wish me good luck.